キノコたちが最近ちょっと元気がないのよね。君は何かいい案があったりする？実りの神様に聞いてみようかな。
Alright, looks like we're good to go again. It was a little late at night.
誰か帰ってきたよ。
Just turn down the volume on this game a
少し手
bit.
配がすればわかるんだもん。
Down here so I can talk. And I'll turn it up in OBS. Give me 1 second. There we go.
妖精と同じくらい
Had a bit of a listen to my last stream. It's a bit hard to hear everything. Well, hear the game. But on my end it was really loud. Anyway, so it's late at night, so I'm being a bit quiet. But I really enjoyed this game yesterday. It's I've had to sum up the gameplay. It's like, you know, you have the characters of Touhou with like the gameplay of something like Grand Blue Fantasy, and then the surrounding system of Azur Lane, which is, you know, a pretty good combination. I like Touhou. I like the way Azur Lane is put together, and I like the combat in Grand Blue Fantasy, so that's all well and good. Anyway, so a few quick updates from yesterday. I played a bit more of the game, unlocked some of the features. So let's have a quick look at them first. I think the first thing you might notice is I unlocked Star Sapphire. During these opening release days, they're putting out a free daily roll. So I did that. I wasn't really expecting anything, but now I have Star Sapphire, who is one of my favorite characters, or at least something she's kind of got a special spot for me because the way I got into Touhou was through reading the Three Fairies manga, because I'd heard about it and I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe it'll be nice to read a manga on my way to school or something. And so I started reading this, and I really liked it. It's a really relaxing sort of read. And I think Star ended up being my favorite. Because, I don't know, she's kind of the... I don't know, I think it's caught up in pranks as much as the other two, but... I don't know, how do I put it? She's... Well, she still gets caught up in pranks as much as the other two, or in, you know, mishaps, or rather. She's still a step ahead of those two, Sunny and Luna. So she's always playing pranks on them, while all three of them are playing pranks on someone else. Anyway, so I unlocked the errand system, which is like a little like expeditions. You send your characters out, and they come back. Where are they? Seems like you can also get the premium cubes from this, which is nice. And we've got a couple. I think it depends on the level of the character or something. It depends on how well they do. Not sure what these stars mean. So we should send them out again. That's good. I don't really know at the moment what's good. But this, well, since I'm going to go to bed after this, let's send these 4 out to do this. And we don't have to worry about it. So unlike in Azur Lane, all the characters you send out on the errands, they're still available in the party when you go and explore, which is nice. There's, I don't know, nothing more frustrating than, I don't know, playing Azur Lane and realizing that the character you wanted to use is in Expedition or Exercise or something. I think the hard mode maps get a bit irritating because of it. Since they require specific lineups. Okay, services. I think we've got a few more of those. So, sort of upgrading our resource generation things. We also unlocked the school, which is, you know, your dorm kind of thing. It gives the characters passive experience over time. So you put food into it. And they'll sort of, so I don't want to purchase, I'll add, hold it down and it'll fill up. yeah, so they'll just sort of give the characters in it experience over time. It seems like you can unlock these by spending the premium cubes. I don't have a lot yet because I'm poor. And then the dojo here is how you level up your character's skills. Again, similar to Azurlane. You can see why I sort of liken this to Azurlane a bit. Let's pop up. So, much like that, you'll select a character, select the skill, then they'll have different books which work better for different types of skills. I don't know what Star Sapphire. I like Star. Yeah, you can see how that works. What else? The other characters. There's a few options here that got unlocked. The main one being the improvement of the upgrade. So this is something that's not as much a thing in Azurlane, I suppose, unless you count like retrofits. But it's turned up in a few of some games that I tried out, but I can't remember. But essentially, there's these 6 items, and you have to put in a certain amount of them. For example, I need 20 of these. Sorry, and I only have 6. I put them all in here, and I think once all of these are filled up, I can press upgrade, and that'll unlock new skills or whatever. I think that increases the star rating or something. I don't know. Equipment. This allows you. So this is what the scene cards are for. I think they were called. You can equip each character with one of those, and that'll boost their spells. So, how do I view it? So, well, here I'll show. So, firstly, they give I think this is a passive buff to the character, and then also a passive ability for like this, so it'll boost Marissa's star damage, which is nice because she does all of that, I think. And also, a lot of them seem to have effects when the spell card itself is used, that they're attached to. I think it's the one they're attached to, I'm not sure. Because all of these are attached to a different spell card. Also, because I got a duplicate Marissa, I used the Limit Break, and I've gotten another one from somewhere, so I had 3 Marissas, now I have 2. I need to get up to level 30 before I can consume her. This one is just an enhancement thing you put in resources, I guess, and you can eat them. I'm gonna leave that for now because I haven't. How to put this? I haven't yet come across a map that I can't just auto battle through. Which is a weird problem to have, but it's a thing. Because I'm gonna show off a bit. So I got a bit further in the story. We are in a land where everyone is schoolgirls. Carson turned up, Okina turned up. So we're sort of adventuring along. Yeah, Sanaya's turned up. I think she turned up last time actually. Let's add Reimu in. Just do a bit of XP. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about the auto battle here. So at the moment I don't think there's a way to turn on auto battle before the match starts. At least I haven't seen one. And you get a brief period when the battle starts to turn it on or off, which combined with cutscenes can be a bit, I don't know, it can throw me off sometimes. But up the top here is going to be 3 buttons. One's for auto battle and then there's a hard auto battle or something. And then there's the menu. The menu which apparently actually has some important things in it. I'll show that off too. So I think what happened last time was that, I don't know, we're off to find the thing. I'm wondering if this is how do I put it, one arc in the game, or if the entire game is going to be about this particular event. But yes, everyone is wearing school outfits. Kinda, sorta. Oh yeah, right, we had to find water, so we grabbed Jono. We grabbed Jono, and she made the water, and then we drank the water, and that's how we survived. Yeah, it also turns out that everyone else in the setting has not come through with them to this school setting or something like that. Suika turned up briefly. Oh yeah, and parallel universes are a thing. Or something like that. Okay, so at the moment auto and full auto are off. And that's about the only that there was the only chance you get to press it before the game actually starts, because once I hit this point, if it's on auto or full auto, the character will have started attacking. So I'm just going to go through the menu, which is apparently important. So yeah, you get stars to do things. You can turn on short animations if you want to rush through, double speed if you want to rush through even faster. Change the volume. So this is handy to bring up. Shows you all your stats, and this is also kind of handy. It's not as useful as I would have liked. Like, it doesn't show their attacks or anything like that, but it's there. Alright, I'll show you what auto does. So auto, the characters will just attack normally. Yeah, let's sort of keep attacking like that until you win. Alternatively, full auto means the characters will use spell cards and stuff like that. Turn it off for now, and we'll try and finish off this fight here. So let's switch out Marissa. Is this? Sanai is looking pretty healthy. How's everyone else going? But Sanai hits everyone, which is nice. He's going to use a shield as well. I'm just going to use a shield. And hit everyone. And then next round I'll show you how the full auto works. Well, apparently that one does damage everyone's weak against, so let's finish that off. I'm starting to think that maybe the CP is like different speed or something. I don't know. I'll show a full auto, which is where the cat. So use all the spell cards and things and try and do as much damage as possible. That's pretty straightforward. It's not like particularly intelligent, it just sort of mashes them all out. I think open on shortened animations will probably skip those and just go straight to the attack. I'll show that off in a second too. I'll turn that off for now, then when we get to the next fight, I will show that. Just to show like how fast a fight can go off if you want to auto battle. Because games like these you will inevitably sort of get to the auto battle and I know yesterday, one thing I was saying was that I appreciated that after each battle there was like a bit of a story section, but then once we got out of the prologue, we started having like 3 or so fights between each one. Which, I don't know, sort of leads me to want to use the auto battle. There's partially, I think, a bit of a shame. I'll tell you why. So, let's see, full, this is like the fastest it goes. So now it's going double speed and without animations. Also, when your muses are actually AoE card. Crap, I was saying something and I forgot what it was. Okay, so that's how that works. I was kind of hoping to get some remaining cubes in order to do 2 10 rolls, but well, a lot of things happened today, so I haven't had time to grab those. Well, actually, there's a shop, so I can just buy 5 more of those. Not from here, I think Shrine Office was I want. Exchange and then just grab. I can't grab 5, I gotta grab 1. Well, apparently we're only doing 1 10 roll today. I was kind of excited to do more, but I guess not. I don't know, there's like 5 cubes just lying around somewhere. Clear 7 weekly tasks. No, that's not happening. This is going to be a really short stream. Anyway, let's do another. Oh, I will say I'm quite pleased with how many cubes it is giving at the moment. A lot of it is from doing the story mode and getting, you know, the ones for completing stages, which are not. It is not a grindable thing you can do. I do also appreciate that the errand does give you an opportunity to get the premium cubes, even if there's not very many. So I think I got 10 from doing some challenge, and I got another 2 from doing that errand that I showed when I started today. Well, when I started this stream. Anyway, nothing else much to do now than do another roll. Yes, the rate on the cubes is kind of expensive, it feels. So this one here is 300 for a 10 roll, which will guarantee you at least 1 character, as opposed to the standard one, which costs you 600. So this one's a lot cheaper, it's half the price. But when I look at the actual price of it, I think it's this section. I don't know, there's like 3 shops and they confuse me. So you get the, what's this? This is, so this one's, you instantly get 98, and then every time you look, you get 20. So that's probably going to be like the best one. For $6. Because 20 per day is quite a bit. Whereas if you want the 300 roll, you're going to go for this $15 one. So you can already see how kind of expensive it can be if you're doing, if you're not using the normal card thing. So yeah, so if you want, what was it, 304, $15, and that will give you a 10 roll on the half price one. Whereas if you want to go up to the $600 cube one, that'll cost you $31. So honestly, I think you'd probably just want to go for it. Like, that's the only thing you never go for, really. You know, unless it's like a limited run thing and you get really, really desperate or something crazy like that. And there's also these, whatever. No one cares about those. Yeah, so let's just do a full 10 roll, and then We'll see if we get anyone neat, and then end the stream. That's a good sign, I think. Or not? No, I think that means I get a 5-star. We call it scene card. Okay. Looks like it must have been it. After this roll, I might just go over the rates again. I think overall, like, despite the... Well, I am saying some... I might be saying some negative things, but, like, overall, I do think this is the kind of game that I wanted out of, like... It is nice to have a Touhou phone game, like a Touhou collectible sort of mobile game kind of thing. So it's kind of like the Touhou RPG thing, but without having to... Unlike a normal RPGs, I could do the phone games, the mobile games, but I'm not good with normal role-playing games, or JRPGs. Could I tried out Labyrinth of Touhou, but I kept getting stuck, or like, I think Yugi turned up, and that was just kind of terrible. Oh right, the rates is what I was going to look at. So in terms of getting any character whatsoever, we have 2.6, but on a guaranteed one we have 5.2, which leads me to believe there's... No, let me do some quick math. I think that's probably like 18 or 19 characters. I'm gonna bring up my calculator and calculate. Yeah, that's 19 characters, roughly. And so 0.263. So you got about a 5%, on normal drops you got about a 5% chance of getting anyone at all. Considering there's 19 characters, each of which has a 0.263% chance to pull. So you got about a 5% chance of... Oh, it's up there. I'm stupid. I didn't need to do all that. But yeah, you got a 5% chance of getting a character card at all. So that's how that works. Which is, I don't know. Alright, I guess. I feel like I'll be interested to see what happens once, I don't know, if they start like adding in more characters, because at the moment we've got 19 out of like the 200 odd that are present in Touhou. But we've got like a lot of, I don't know, the major characters here. Well, some of them anyway. They sort of seem to want to keep them to a, I don't know, a particular level power. And below. And also 3 of them are the 3 fairies. So, I don't know, it'll be a bit awkward if, you know, you wanted to be running around with like Yuka or someone. Anyway. That's roughly all I'm gonna do for this stream, I think. Oh right, I also realized that this stuff here is your, you know, your energy meter. Once that runs out, you can't go on, you can't do explorations or expeditions. So, it's kind of awkward to say, but I think with that, I don't think I'm likely to actually stream this game. I'm going to keep playing it, at least for a while, but I'm not sure if I'm actually going to stream it, unless, like, an event happens. Because there isn't really much to see. So if I streamed this, basically what you would see is just me pressing the auto battle button, and you know, we'd just sort of sit here for about half an hour as the characters sort of grind through, up until I hit a point where I actually have to play the game. So I'm kind of looking forward to, I don't know, events or something to sort of, I don't know, to like give me something to do. Because I kind of like the combat system. It's got some interesting things to it, but I haven't been able to fully explore it yet because I have already hit the point, or a point, at which my characters are horribly out-leveling all encounters. So you see here, everyone's like level 20 above. Level 22 is my lowest, and level 25 is my highest. I haven't even like been grinding or anything. I've just been playing through the story just blankly. But we go here and, well, we could go back. We go back here, and that level I just cleared, that would be, so this is level 20, so this is level 21. But those got cleared pretty easily. I did also do the 3 dailies, which did boost the XP gain quite a bit. So, I don't know, I'll see how things go. But yeah, if there's like some boss events or something, that would be amazing. Like, I don't know, boss events in Grand Blue Fantasy, like, where you really have to start comboing your character's abilities and so on. That's the most fun part of the game. I think the ones that really stick in my head were some of the Love Life ones actually, where you have a pre-made team. You have a pre-made team, and you go up against a boss, and you've sort of just got to work out how to use the skills you have in order to beat it. And I don't know, that was like the most fun part of the game. Because all the grinding and stuff in between isn't particularly fun. Yeah, this is also why I don't ever really stream Azure Lane. I like the game a lot and I play it like every day, but there really is not much to watch. You'd see me. I'd move the clips around the combat zones on the battle map, and then I'd auto battle. Which also made kind of awkward because I haven't like set up a controller and stuff properly for the emulator. So I wouldn't be able to like manually play it as well. I don't know, I might try. I could try streaming the Steam game, Crosswave, but probably not. And I think this game also has a kind of similar problem, is that, yeah, auto battling is just the way to go for most of these fights. Well, and also that like the roster isn't super filled out yet. I understand that they need to have the they've got 19 characters to start off with, and I believe that if I were to go and view the Japanese server, I suppose, or the Chinese server, whatever one it is, the one that's already been out for a while, like a year or so, they would probably have a wider roster of characters, but as it is, well, there's simultaneously that, as it is, there's not a lot of characters, and also that a lot of because of the way that the pull system works, you can't really pull for a particular character, which I don't know, is kind of fine. I mean, one of the things I like in doing Arknights, for example, is just having the characters and working out how to win the stages with the characters I ended up pulling. So I don't know. But also, Arknights doesn't have the thing where I can auto battle through new stages. I have to like actually beat them. Anyway, it's interesting. I will keep out this game like in my own time. I don't know, maybe in like a month or so, or there'll be an event or something, and I'll be able to, I don't know, show off how cool my team is. But I've no doubt that I'm already like miles behind people who seriously play gacha games. Anyway, that's half an hour, so I think I'll end the stream here and I don't know, go to bed, do some drawing, kind of thing. Good night, everyone.